more time and my fist won't meet your skirt.
I sometimes walk naked, a child in the garden, and I pretend that there is no other way, despite the distant shadow of incredulous laughter, echoing as if I should know why it's there. But I like the feeling. I'm at the beginning of time, and no thoughts of who I am have entered my mind. I bend over the river and catch a glimpse of something that's none of my business. As I scoop some up to drink, I disperse whatever it was, and you can scream at me all you want that the greatest love affair is with myself, that it should be passionate, unwavering, no shadow of a doubt that I am in love with my body, and my body is in love with me, but I am not. The water is not in love with the cup that I drink from.
Heaven is a fake girl. Somebody's got to, and if you call me good girl, one more time, and my fist won't meet your skirt. For God's sake, how can I even begin?
Isaac.
To clean up the mess of this relationship.
What's up, Cheech?
With my body,
This is Good Girl by Paris Paloma.
getting out and waiting back through the quagmire of who I might be. Bouncing the scaffolding skin. Like breathing. I gave the world what I am. A child in the garden. Heaven is a fake.
Hi Max, how are you? I admittedly don't know a lot and everything about the ICE stuff, but what I will say is that as far as like the Alex Pretty case incident, I was informed of that, just stuff in passing that came up, and they were wrong for that. Also, a judge just ordered them to send a 5-year-old back to their home. So do I think that ICE is doing what they're... Do I think that it's a good thing? In a lot of cases, no. No. They're hurting people. Somebody's confused about the Alex Pretty bit. Well, he witnessed a woman be thrown to the ground, and he was an American citizen, but because he was a nurse, his nursing training kicked in, and he immediately went to help the woman to make sure she was all right. And ICE shot him down. He was a U.S. citizen. He just happened to have browner colored skin. But he was an American. He was just doing his nurse duties. So no, they're wrong. They're wrong. And actually, I saw another bit pop up where a lot of the children, I guess, of ICE agents have been doxing them. Like the children of the ICE agents have publicly released their names. Like, hey, I don't agree with what they're doing, but my parents are ICE agents, just so you know. Like ratting their parents out because they don't agree with what's going on. So it's definitely a loaded topic, and no matter what country or culture or origin, you have grimy people. The same thing with America. You go to the grocery store, you'll find good people and bad people in there. The same thing with any church. People like to play pretend also to fit in where they don't. But have they been hurting people? Yes. And that can't be denied. Oh, our angel was so beautiful. Damien, that was a lovely poem. Keep writing.
Somebody's got to, and
let's go over here. I found, I think, a new song. I don't recall hearing or playing this one. It was new to me. Pretty sure. Let me know. I liked it. Sorry, that was loud. I'm gonna do some Reiki and a reading tonight also. I've got some cards here. What did everybody do today? Vibe out, man. Hi, baby. The perfect timing. What you do? Hi, Sean. Hello, love. Okay, I love the updates. I do think of you often when we're not on screen. And I'm glad you're having your adventure, and I'm so glad you're having trail time, but I watch a lot of true crime, as you know, and a lot of the stories that I have watched do involve trail crimes. And one of the things that I've seen pretty regularly is people get confident with their hiking abilities and the skills and the trails, and then they don't take enough supplies, or they get in just a pickle, weather changes, something weird happens, or they come across somebody that they weren't anticipating having to maybe defend themselves from. So just be careful. I love hearing from you. I'm glad you can come through when you do. It's something I've been thinking about a lot, but yeah, I do worry about you a little bit. Not prophetically, just like maternally. As a home skillet. But the other thing is, I had a question. I was thinking about this today because I have some knowledge, mostly about the true crimes and the weird histories and like cold cases and things I've watched. Is it can be helpful to have like checkpoints. If you know you're going to be at a certain checkpoint on the trail at a certain time, like you should have somebody that you're in regular communication with, or like family member, or somebody that is expecting a call to say, hey, I got to the checkpoint, even if it's like, a day or so later. But if like within 24 hours of your anticipated time at hitting that checkpoint, you're not there, they know that something's wrong. They can send out a search team or something. Not that anything should happen, but it's not a terrible idea to have a contingency plan, just in case. I got you. But you remember that sometimes it's not a matter of rationality. Like, no, they're not going to mess with you, but sometimes they're unstable. A lot of the people on the trails, there's like some kind of, sometimes they're just evil. Sometimes they're mentally deranged, or like having a psych break or something. So just be careful. And then you've got all the stories about people in like the mountain people. Careful. I love you. Yeah. I'm not picking up that you have anything to worry about, but just things to think about. And if you have a game plan, or you can come up with one, just a security plan. Might not be a bad idea to have one on the back burner. Or drugs. You don't have drugs. You never know, man. People get all kinds of weird for different reasons. Not the good kind. You people are. Well, that's good. I know you're serious, but that was so funny. Gotta make sure to look out for my favorite home skillets. You guys have been some of the most real OGs. I pray for you all the time. Love you guys. Oh, did I tell you what that song was? That was Paris Paloma, Good Girl? I think I did.
Yo soy la voz del maíz, el eco de los abuelos aún por venir.
Hi, Austin, what's up?
Snatch the mic from conquistadors' descendants, resurrect ancestors in every sentence. You built your cathedrals on our bones and our essence, but I'm the vengeance encoded in every lesson. I'm obsidian tongue, now well in the rhythm. My syllable sliced like Quetzal plumes and prism. I'm the algorithm of forgotten prisms, the DNA of kingdoms pre-Christian. You call me a legal alien, I call that fiction. A label invented after linguistic crucifixion. They baptized our vision, erased tradition, but I'm the codex risen. Glyphs and transmissions, apotech, mathematics, mixed deck, manuscripts, tricky linguistics encrypted in hieroglyph scripts. I spit solar flares, old mech in the syntax, before your prophets ever dreamed of sin acts. I'm the son of maize, not the son of Spain. Blood of volcanoes pulls into my veins. Currently a trauma encoded in my brain, but I broke those chains. Until they say mess this up, like it's a downgrade.
Did you hear that?
2,000 years I know pray before Adam, before Rome, before crusades. We had calendars calculating cosmic waves. You burn a codices called us pagans, but our science was quantum equations. We mapped Orion with obsidian tools. You map crusades with blood and fools. I'm not
Monkey. Let's do this one too. I heard this one a few times today.
crooked the road, and the one driving. 25 years, I know you've been unraveling. Tell me, why did you run?
Oh.
Run past the
I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the, like, it's sometimes trail walkers use it, but runners also use it, and it's that goo gel, like the packets of it. I thought you were talking about that. It's like energy gel. But that makes sense. Yeah, I've heard cases where sometimes bear spray can do that. Bear spray especially can like blow back if you're not careful. Don't.
dogs and the horses. Now you find yourself here, past the bills and dumps of the choices. But if you're leaving, no, I'll stay beside that telephone line. And tomorrow, we might steal the sun from underneath our eyes.
cranky. I feel that.
Know that I care.
There you are, cranky.
But if you're living, no, I'll stand beside that telephone line. And tomorrow, we might steal the sun from underneath our eyes. Day brings sorrow, and I still feel the edge of this cold night.
Yeah, it's my Nana, and she's ready to whoop your ass. Don't start with me.
But next to you, I lay softly on this hard ground. But next to you, I lay softly on this hard ground.
This is a beautiful song. This song is actually by one of the first questions here was somebody asking me about ice. This was a survivor of war. This was a child refugee. So while there were bombings going on, I think it was in maybe Sudan or somewhere, when he was a little boy, he was in the process of being adopted by an American family and to be taken out of the war zone. And then his town was bombed, and his adoption, either the agency or the paperwork or both, were destroyed. So all of his paperwork went up in smoke. And really, technically, they shouldn't have let him go through the border, but his mother begged, and they let him go. So he came out with, I don't know if it's complex PTSD. He said he went into a panic attack one day and kind of never really came out of a dissociative spell. But music has been a really good way of, I'm sure, healing in some forms and definitely expression. So don't judge a book. Certainly this one. You know, I was just picking up that question. I was hearing, so like, why are they all being so mean? Why are they all picking, or something like that 10 minutes ago? And I didn't even acknowledge it. But since you're asking and being lovely, I heard the response was jealousy, some kind of jealousy or like misery over their own life. They're not even worth pulling a deck of cards on right now. But that's their issue, not mine. Cranky. I asked, why are you cranky? Yeah, I felt it too, man. Oh, there it is. I hate her. Yeah, well. Oh, why does she have to be right about everything? I just know what I'm talking about. You run your mouth and then get mad when people prove you wrong. You can't prove me wrong because I know what I'm talking about before I speak. Thank you very much.
See me right now, I'm coming closer, think I figured you out.
How cranky.
Can you see me right now? I'm coming closer, think I figured you out. Not like the others, you don't live in a cloud. I've blown your cover, now I'm taking you down, taking you down. Chasing you down, chasing you down.
What's up, Anton? Chillin'? Oh yeah, sage for the nasties. Their energy's foul, I feel that. Banks? Hello, Banks? I don't know what you're talking about, but... I like this one. This is by an artist named Banks. It's probably not what you were talking about, but here we go. This is my favorite. I love you, little monkey. Those are your chain smokers. Which one is that? Roses.
So I got itches that scratch.
Where's that one by?
And sometimes I don't got a filter, but I'm so tired of eating all of my misspoken words. I know my disposition gets confusing. My disproportionate reactions fuse when my ego stays. That's why you wanna come out and play with me. Yeah. You looked in my head, still barely think you had it under control. Strap down to something that you don't understand. Don't know what you were getting yourself into. You should have known secretly up when you knew. I got some dirt on my shoes. My words can come out as a pistol. I'm no good at aiming, but I can aim it and shoot. I know my actions, they make it confusing, but not stable. This is my son.
Siri thought I was talking to her, I guess. No, ma'am.
You wanna come out and play with me? Yeah. Still down and out, you got me begging for Fred to slow this hold up that you raked in my head. Still barely think you had it under control. Strap down to something that you don't understand. Don't know what you have gotten yourself into. You should have known secretly. I think you knew. Get out. Try to hide it up on my tracks. So better hold it out. Try to hide it up on my tracks. So better. Still down and out. You got me begging for friends. That you ripped in my head. Under control. Something that you don't understand. Don't know what you are getting yourself into.
Reiki. Are you okay? How is everybody? I love you guys. Ready? Freddy's? Why do we say that? Where did that come from? Who made that up? Not me. 10:22 on the clock on the East Coast. You're so cranky and rude and misjudgmental. Who raised you? Pack of wild hyenas? Sir, I think they might have done a better job.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. I'm solo singing on my own. Now I can't find the key without you. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I'm feeling complete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony. Radio. Tight and not let go. I'm sorry if it's all too much, but every day you're here, I'm healing. And I was running out of love. I never thought I'd find this feeling. 'Cause I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. Every melody is timeless. And now your song is on repeat. And I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony.
I'd say good try, but it wasn't. So cranky. That's because you're not a dancer or a singer.
Now your song is on repeat, and I'm dancing on to your heartbeat. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony. You hold me tight and not let go.
Nope, I'm just reading your comments over here, but nice try trying to insult people. You guys are weird. Even if that was true, you shouldn't be trying to target people on the spectrum. Don't bully people. What I just watched you do was express to hundreds of people that you like to bully people that you think are mentally ill or on some kind of spectrum. That's disgusting. I would step in between you trying to do someone dirty like that. Doesn't apply to me, but it's foul and you shouldn't be doing it at all. Thank you for exposing yourself. That's gross. We'll make sure to keep the neurodivergent community away from you. Because obviously they need protection from you. That's gross. Ooh. They're mad.
Everybody think I'm calm. Everybody think I'm polite. That's just survival, bitch.
When I was in high school, I did a lot of things. I did senior exhibition project where I picked 2 mentors instead of the standard required one. I did 200 plus hours of community service and an internship at a daycare. And then because I didn't really deal with the kids at school, they were pretty toxic and cliquey, I basically taught myself. It's the same school curriculum that everyone else is using, but instead of learning it class by class, teacher to teacher, and sitting in class for an hour and a half each class with everybody else, you go off either and do it yourself or in another building like the Compass Rose building. And so basically you go through the whole school's curriculum that everyone else is learning month by month through the teachers by yourself. Meaning that because I often would finish my work pretty easily and quickly, I would have a lot of free time, and I would go into the special education department. The teacher that would check my work when she wasn't working on that kind of student stuff, she would spend the rest of her time at school in the special ed department. So I would go with her and I would help the special ed kids. And I wasn't at the daycare. You're not going to bully people. Oh, and I loved them. There were a few autistic kids there, but mostly they had either like Down syndrome. One had cerebral palsy really badly, actually. Smart, brilliant kid though, and he was able to use one of those speech devices, the physical ones. You leave people alone. They were also funny and had their own little cute personalities. They were so charming and clever in their own ways. I loved them. Brightened my day. And had the purity of children. You protect people like that. You leave people alone.
Got hands up, smile wide, yes sir, no fight. One wrong block, one red light. Live your whole life on the technicality, right? Ever burn nice guy. Cheeks great tight, doing good, still looking.
Am I 24? Do I look 24? No, I look much younger than I am. I don't look like everything I've been through. I'm 33. You're not going to bully people.
Guilty tonight, trying to stay free in a world that bites. Welcome to the game where normal gets you life, yeah. I ain't a criminal, I'm cautious as fuck. One wrong favor get you boxed in the truck. Help the wrong friend, wrong night, wrong place. Now your freedom got a countdown on his face. I move polite, yes ma'am, no sir. Heartbeat loud like don't say a word. Whole system built like prove you're clean. Why they profit off the pressure when you barely breathe? GPS snitching, cameras gossip, streets got eyes like they watching deposits. I don't speed, still paranoid driving.
Don't drop any charges, guys, but that's why I don't take their insults seriously. They want to say things about me. They're not going to look good when they're my age. And if they are, I'm sure they don't. They're angry. Ooh, he attacked a girl? I get it. Let me tell you a story. I've never tolerated people like that. When I was about 13, I was visiting a friend a couple of streets down. Cheers. And on this particular end of the street, I remember it was the fall, so most of the workers and like the summer people had gone home. The streets were pretty quiet. But I was visiting a friend who was still finishing up the end of the season at their job. It was colder at night, but there were still some bar people around and things like that. And so I was walking home, and it had just gotten dark and was about my curfew at that time. And I started hearing this woman scream, "Help me." Mind you, I grew up here. From down at the side street. Down this particular street, seasonal timeline aside, there just really were no streetlights, little to none. It's kind of a quiet end of the street. It's like the very edge of town, kind of. And it was just a kind of gut reaction. I ran down the street to help her. And I saw this really big, solid, hulky guy, tall, like dragging her. He flung her to the ground and was dragging her, like trying to drag her into this house down the block. It was down like a pitch black alleyway though. I wasn't about to let that happen. And somebody, I heard that, said, "You're 13? Yeah, I was about 13. And I ran up to him and I shoved him with all my strength. Tiny 70-pound, soaking wet 13-year-old strength. And managed to knock his ass over. And I picked her, I took her by the hand, like reached my hand down to the ground, hauled her up, leveraged her up off the ground, and I looked at her and I said, "Run." And we both ran to the end of the street to where there were streetlights again, at least a few of them. And then we hauled ass up to the police station at the top of the street, so it was a few blocks up. They did go find him and arrest him. He did go to jail for that, and she was fine, relatively speaking, shaken up, and had a little bruise from being tossed on the ground. Like her knee scraped or bruised or something, but other than that, could have been much worse, especially if he dragged her into that house and locked the door behind him. And it was end of season, so like I said, that was pretty dead end of the street anyway, even during peak season. I just happened to be there. It's probably God, but knocked his ass out.
They say relax, but they ain't never lived with a past that still wanna collect on the kid. Phones track steps, friends track drama. Every good deed come with badass karma. I don't do favors, I do exit. Learn real quick who love you when shit get hectic. I don't hang along, I don't linger late. Don't borrow luck, don't test fate. I smile now, I keep
I still think about her. I always hope that she did well. I don't know what happened after that. I never saw her again.
you got nothing to fear.
I think she was just passing through town. It was a tourist town.
Shit only safe people say.
Well, there it is. Not a thug, just trying to survive. I mean, that was a requirement, because you see the grimy types of people I've had to deal with. Well, I had to learn to survive that. So, no. I prefer poise and peace on the yoga mat in my Zen den, but I'm not afraid to throw down if you step to me. You will not step on my toes, nor try to cross the boundaries of other people, especially because you think they're easy targets. Stay seated.
Dangerous. I'm just aware, and that scares the system. Way more than a fucking criminal ever could. Ever run nice.
Right, this one, okay, that last one was called, hold on, I like that one. That one found me today too. Oh, where was it? Somebody's not feeling well. Feel that. Like sick to their stomach. It's a karmic. Mr. Nice Guy by Dead Folk Prophet. That popped up on my feed. I don't know if it's computer or what. Yeah, I think it's auto-generated. But it hit! This one too. I don't usually listen to these. I try not to give any attention to like AI stuff this way, but these ones were pretty good, surprisingly.
Baby, I float like She smirk like damn boy, trouble been you. Yeah, I know little wish, come taste that truth. We don't chase drama, we chase that view. Hips on mine and the stars fall through. I'm lit like flames on a gasoline tank. She ride my lap like that night still young. Hands on her waist till her breath come undone. And she whisper in my ear, boy, I want that fun. No ego, no stress, no extra shit. Just TSC kisses in a cosmic hit. Two wild souls with a perfect fit. And a whole damn big old thump, thump, thump when we commit. Grab my high, honey, drip my late night trip. Come ride it, wave on my outlaw ship. No pain, no fights, no petty shit. Just smoke good sex in that tight little grip. You're a window, little cosmos hit. Hips on mine while the room get lit. Bad boy vibe with a thumb so slit. Come get this vibe, girl, come get this dick. Baby got witchcraft hips and a hurricane stare. Tattoos on her skin like a spellbook flare.
Hi, honey drip. I thought it was funny. Surprisingly, popped off today. Yeah, man. This is not AI. This is Bear, not nice. Love her. Also, speaking of, cheers, girl.
Caught a lick off the net, I'm a shit. 100 bits on the net, shopping trip. Bad bitches never fuck with counterfeits, but the main bitch level up and lose connects. Way the stacks make the plan to attack. A whole wet, her career cul-de-sac. My boy's accent, another fire track. I'ma go ahead, we gon' get that hang back. Every morning 8 a.m. you bet I'm hitting the squats. So the gram look pretty with my ass on the yacht. All my bitches independent, they be making a lot. Whole crew getting litty off a couple of bops. But if I gotta chase a check, then I'm not nice. If you gotta send a fresh, you shot twice. And if the contract shit, I won't sign it. Bitch, I won't sign it. If I gotta kill a hoe, I'm a Rambo. Eating all these bitches up like we in Nando's. But I keep it unknown, smoke a Palo Santo. Serving my kawaii little Prius, fuck a Lambo. And if you gotta throw shade, cause I'm too hot. Don't forget the lemonade, number 2 scotch. Every single second looking brighter on my wristwatch. Like we at the tip top, but this is just a quick stop. I'm a down, don't forget. Hand me the cash, don't forget. In my zone, I'm a flex. Pass me the gas, don't do flex. All these silly little minis out of their mind, a Percocet. Sober or high, things stay the best. But if I gotta chase a check, then I'm not nice. If I gotta send a fresh, then I shot twice. And if the contract shit, I won't sign it. Bitch, I won't sign it. Cause I got a lot of dope stuck in kilos. Fuck the bracket, stash shit all in Puerto Rico. So if a contract shit, I won't sign it. Bitch, I won't sign it.
Ready to blaze, guys? This one, I kept hearing it clairaudiently and I couldn't figure out. It was for a few days. Because when I would search this or anything in relation to this, what would pop up is run, baby, run, no, never look back. Who was that? Check Yes Juliet, maybe? We'll tear them apart if you give them, or no, and they'll tear us apart if you give them a chance. What is that? Something like that. Maybe Check Yes Juliet or one of those. That kept popping up. That's not what that was. It's Dutch Melrose, Run, Run, Run. I'm like, what is that I'm hearing? I couldn't place it. Found it though. Run, baby, run. I tried to back search the lyrics.
Father, please forgive all my sins. So I'll rinse with your deep in this where I live. Father, please, let's burn all over the sheets. The devil is in the mirror, he's standing right over me. I always thought it would be easy to get you out of my mind. I think I found a new addiction. And it feels so right, baby, run for your life. I'm a tired, you'll always be mine. Baby, run for your life. I'm a tired, you'll always be mine. Let's see you go.
Those are good names, guys. Can I tell you what I thought of when you said Bernie? Maybe it's just me. I thought of Bernie Sanders, which hello, we love that here. He always fights for good causes, like against racism. He heard Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech live. I think that's so badass. And Jude, I started hearing a beat. Hey Jude, don't let down. Beatles, I think, yeah. Take a sad song and make it better. Yeah, we love the pet lore. I bet, man. Aww. That's cute. You guys are so cute. That's really funny, actually, because when I was a baby, I had a dog, German Shepherd, and her name was Sasha. And my mom didn't realize that Sasha and my birth name mean the same thing, just in opposite languages. So the dog and I both had the same name, just in different languages. She was so good, though, protective of me. Just a good dog. I had this other German Shepherd in, it was like high school or just before high school. His name was Jake. And when he was a puppy, he had these giant feet, German Shepherd, and giant ears. And they were like too big for his body. So he would trip over his feet all the time. He had to grow into his feet and his ears, but it was so cute. He's so clumsy with his feet. He tripped over himself all the time. Well, when he was a puppy, at least. So he was still always very silly and happy, like very sweet, but he did get, yes, the cat knocks everything over. He did get a bit more graceful. What are you doing? Do you want some attention? Let's do... Oh, somebody's mad. Why are you so mad? Don't do that. Please don't eat the cord. Like that, watch your mouth, boy. Touch you so like that. Holes inside my hands show you have all my love. I know that I'm not good enough. No, I will never measure up. My hands are about to fall. It's hard to get up out of bed. I look up to the sky and I say I'm done. I'm done. And he said, watch your mouth, boy. Touch you talk like that. Oh, that's cute. Bring us fingers. You have all my love. You're my child. You have all of my idol. All inside my sideshow. You have all my love. So how would you live life? You were worth me dying for. like both. I like all animals, but I don't know. I think I'm more of a cat. I'm like a cat. I like both though. I don't discriminate. Mumford & Sons, is that who this is? Are you asking? No, that is Josiah Queen, Watch Your Mouth. Are you asking, can I play Mumford & Sons? It's been a while, but... I do like some of their stuff. It's been so long, I forget exactly which one. I think The Cave was another one I liked. Maybe. Sounds familiar. Try that. Love it.
It's empty in the valley of your heart. The sun, it rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat eater, you see. But I have seen the same. I know the shame in your defeat. But I'll hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name as it's cold again. To fill my time, you take what is yours and I'll take mine. Now let me at the truth which will refresh my broken mind. So tie me to a post and roll in my ears. I can see widows and orphans through my tears. And know my coldest light, my thoughts despite my growing fears. But walking on your hands and see the world hanging upside down. You can understand dependence when you know their maker's mind. So make your sirens call and sing all you want. I will not hear what you have to say, 'cause I need freedom now, and I need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be.
Hello. This is the other one that I used to really like by Mumford and Sons. In fact, this was one of the ones that I would do with, like, for open mics and such. Some of these, because the guitar player that I was doing them with, getting ready to do them with more, he really liked this one and knew this one. So when we first were getting together, we were in a group of a bunch of people, and he started playing guitar. I just happened to start singing, and we realized pretty quickly that we sounded good together. So we planned to do these open mics and continue the process further. But he would get out of work and then get wasted with his friends and then call me at the wee hours of the morning when I had to get up pretty early for a 12-hour shift. So it just wasn't functional. But somebody said that was his choice not to take it seriously. That was his choice. But this is another one that we used to do. Speaking of, now it kind of applies to him. Actually, doesn't it? I haven't seen or spoken to him in probably 20 years. Well, I don't ever anticipate seeing him again. I don't even know where to find him, and I don't think he knows where to find me or how to find me, and that's perfectly fine with me. That one wasn't meant to be, musically speaking. Gotta have people who take the music seriously. Remember to take care of yourself. Hydrate and get a snack if you need.
You'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man, you're not as brave as you were at the start. Rate yourself and rake yourself. Take all the courage you have left and waste it on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. There was no cure for but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I already fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my Tremble for yourself, my man, you know that you have seen this all before. Tremble, little lion man, you'll never settle any of your scores. Your grace is wasted in your face, your boldness stands alone among the wreck. Now learn from your mother, or I'll spend your days biting your own neck. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I already fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I already fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear?
You know what I've seen in regards to that? I've had visions of it the last couple of days. Like, I don't know, like tantrum, somebody tantrum, trying to like stress tantrum, writing about me to other people, either gossiping or trying to play the victim, or like, I don't know, something, trying to recruit people, recruit haters based on whatever it is. I don't really care. Tide Pods and paint chips. What? I missed you guys. It's so nice to see you. Speaking of snacks, I had been very busy lately. So I'm actually about to switch up and take care of a couple of things. Actually, that's probably why I was called to do all that meal prepping today, because now I have stuff all made. Except for juice. I'll make juice tonight or later tonight or tomorrow. And I can just focus on other projects and less kitchen stuff. I'm actually all but cleaned up from that too. I have a little bit left to do. I ran out of hot water though. I did so much cleaning. So, side note, I ran to the grocery store today to make sure to get stuff done, and I made homemade tomato sauce. I did the frozen grapes that I like. I also made a double batch of those like nut butter, homemade nut butter. I make jam though, just fill them with, they're kind of like Reese's cups, but I make them homemade, so it doesn't have all the extra chemicals and fillers and additives. And I use honey in the jam. I don't add anything else or sweeten anything else. I just use the dark chocolate on the outside. And then I made a strawberry vanilla jam and then a raspberry jam. And then I layer those in there with the nut butter. I like to keep them in the freezer too, so I made a double batch of those, half strawberry, half raspberry. I made the jam for each of them, and I made protein for the week, and I also have made soup. I'm making juice tomorrow. Been busy today. I think I made another. Oh yeah, and then I have bread in the oven that I think probably I should check, actually. What else did I make? I've been busy. Chicken noodle soup, that's right. Lots of chili oil. Good.
It's not your fault but mine. It was your fault on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? It's not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear?
Okay.
Chevy trucks are as dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. They don't need permission to get going. They all have that little extra something.
Shh, don't yell at me. Although I always kind of did prefer Chevy over Ford, I don't know why. Oh, I know that one too. Somebody asked, what am I making? I'm making bread. Something about check a drawer. Check a drawer. Also, something about a closet, maybe near a closet. Somebody's also missing something. It's in your coat pocket. Alright. Sometimes that happens. They do that for me too. My spirit team. Hey, do you need something? It's over in the corner. It's like the cat will knock something off and I won't realize it, or something will go missing in the dryer. It's kind of a handy thing. I love the angels. It was in your top drawer. On top of your, yeah, I heard something about the drawer first. Something good. I'm glad you found it. Also, I'll pack up and blaze with you if you'd like, and we'll do a count. But someone else I saw also immediately after that, something about a closet or like near a closet. I saw like I don't know if it was a hall closet. It had either a door or like an opening for a door on it. But what I saw was it had one of those shelves like halfway or 3/4 of the way up, like a high shelf. Or maybe they were just highlighting a layer of shelves on the top. I don't know if there were more, but something about like a higher shelf. And then also, what was the other one you said? The whatever else. I was channeling. There was another place. In your coat pocket. Thank you. Heard they come through again. Somebody's missing something. It's in your coat pocket. I see a lighter, but then also like a ring or a piece of jewelry or something. Either somebody like tucked something in their jacket, in their pocket so they wouldn't lose it, and then they forgot that that's where they stashed it, or like somebody's partner stuck it in there and then like, I don't know, forgot about it, or they don't realize that their partner put it in there for safekeeping and they think it's missing. So I don't know exactly what that is, but relax, look in the closet, look in the jacket pockets, especially ones that are hanging. Maybe theirs go together. I don't know. That would make sense. Usually if there's a shelf, they put like a hanging rack underneath. I know because I have one. There's a shelf and I keep a lot of the cat stuff, like the cat food and stuff up there. Also the garden gnomes in the winter. I bring them in the winter. It's rude. It's cold out there. You hear that wind whip? And I'm laughing. But right underneath it is like a rod where you can hang things on it. I don't put jackets in there. I put like grocery bags and stuff there. Somebody is missing something. It's in here. Maybe on a jacket hanging on the rack under the shelf. I don't know. But I saw a closet and a coat pocket. And Michael found the thing in his drawer, so it's not that anymore. Glad to help. Salud. Love you. Ooh, I'm so sorry, baby. Don't let me know you're there. It's not a good spot for you. Hot stuff in the kitchen under mommy's feet. Sounds like a good spot, but it's not. Okay, sorry. No waste without letting me know you're there, silly goosey. Try to be mindful. You sneak up on me. Wait. Let's do this one. Mr. Meeker used to have a tattoo. Well, mine were like right here. But yeah, like here. For his dad. In that spot, Haley.
Warning. The stunts in this movie. Hey, shut the fuck up! Yeah.
These are my Insta underground methods. Top notch ones get the most, not the little. Slight terror, rather than your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that body you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get the weather. Swerving while I'm bumping Project Better. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big
Oh, that's really beautiful.
The laws, loyal with me, we ain't got a car. Until he outside it with the product in the pillar line. That's how you make the money pop for everyone involved.
Hale is the last name of one of my favorite artists growing up. It's LIZZY Hale of Hailstorm. I always loved her music. In fact, I saw her live. I think that might have been the concert that Mr. Did Kevin go to that one? My friend from school might have gone to that one also. I don't remember if it was that one or one of the Godsmack ones. But we ended up at the same concert together on accident at one point.
My barber got me looking proper every single time. Fresh bread, getting painted and I chop bread. You ain't rocking out a lot.
Lucy.
And you know I got it hard for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I died and when I buried me, that's what I want. Put my body, put my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we know ain't that the floor, about to carry on. See immortality's the fallacy, I'm moving on. The Southern family will carry me the way beyond. Anything you never known, anything you done. They ask me how you do like this, how you live like this. When you worry about it, get up on my dick, get up out the way. What you think this is? We ain't worried about it. Why she scared to when they ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my dick, get up out the way. What you think this is? We ain't worried about you. Why she scared to win? Yeah, swerving. Moving to the money like it's urgent. Hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like a burden. Worldwide time, every face close curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that's promised is that promises are broken. Yeah, so we find a way to cope there. Only thing I'm breaking is a back with emotion. Yeah, baby, we're not the goodies. Stuck it inside the hoodie. Now we turning up to boogie. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies. Now I'm fighting with the law. I guess some things don't leave you fully. The try and push me, then they try and pull me. But I when I budge, if you got it, then just come and book it. And my booty taking backs. Pockets has a pocket when you know it's coming next. Like,
Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
Ta-da. That was beautiful. Beautiful ride, by the way, and also move the back.
in color like the bourbon. Worldwide sign that we face those curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that promises are broken. Yeah, so we find a way to cope there.
Only thing I'm breaking is I'm back with emotion.
Yeah, baby, we're not the goodies. Stuck it inside the hoodie. Now we turning up to boogie. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies.
Now I'm about to clip it out. I guess some things don't leave you fully.
They try and push me, then they try and pull me. But I when I budge, if you got it, then just come and book it. And my booty taking backs.
Prophet says a prophet when you know what's coming next. In school I used to fight the bullies. Now I fight the crooked law. I guess some things don't leave you fully. But I will not budge. I'm a bookie. Prophesize a prophet when you know it's coming next. We ain't got a time for you fucking bums. loaf.
Tourists stay in if you want to stop.
Somebody's angry. Let's do this one. Oh, I feel that. Why are you so upset?
It's the dog.
Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows that my love is fine. His heart was a stone, but then his hands were warm. I turned him to gold, and it took him hard. But I'll be a daydream. I'll be your favorite thing. Like the day is beautiful. Get drunk on the good life. I'll take you to paradise. Say you'll never let me go. Deep in my bones, I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the background. How to wait. Say you'll never let me go.
Bottle is slippery.
Deep in my bones, I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old friend, smoke a little weed on the couch in the background. How to wait. Say you'll never let me go.
I have some other things we're going to go through in a little bit. I do have some more music before we switch gears, and I actually will switch gears a few times. There's a few things I was called to share. But in the meantime, I'm going to finish up this little second round of Raspberry Jam really quickly, and I have one more song for now. I'm being called to reboot the stream after that.
Earn 100.
So we're doing that. Because I listen. Thanks, baby. want to end the night.
Baby, I'm yours.
Love
Baby, I'm yours.
and the strawberry.
Love don't come easy at all. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Tell me, is this feeling, baby? Chasing after danger, making my place. Baby, if I was alive, baby, on the dark side, we could be together, be together. On the highway to the skies, someday we'll be together.
What? I felt that. What's
It
that?
was a dream of that high, chasing the stars, chasing the stars. Wings back to the sun. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Tell me, is this freedom, baby? Chasing after danger, making my break. Oh, baby, if the stars align, baby, if I was alive, baby, on the dark side, we could be together, be together.
Well done. I think I can stick this in a snowbank though. Just kidding, it's not in a snowbank. Technically, it's on a table outside covered in snow. It's fine, but it'll cool very quickly in that metal pan in the snow. Yep, that's what I want. So, I have your request pulled up, this next song, Car the Carpet Man. Canada's not far from here. You know what's funny? It's not really funny. When I was little, I was kidnapped, really, is what it was. And then taken out of the country, like driven over state lines. I'm like, how did they do that? At that point, you didn't need passports for kids, I guess. They changed the laws. But They brought me over the border and back eventually. Oh, got you, Michael. And I ended up in Eleanor Roosevelt's neck of the woods, where her estate was in Canada. Yeah, it could have been so bad. I mean, they just like left me in a place where I could have been picked up by anybody. It was not, I would never have, I can't even imagine doing that to my child. Yeah. They were in the 90s. It's crazy. But I love Eleanor Roosevelt, a lot of her quotes. You know why? Somebody's like, why are they so nasty in the comment sections, basically? You know why they don't matter and I don't take them seriously? Because no one can make you feel inferior without your consent, and I do not consent to their inferiority projections. I will never take an insult from someone I wouldn't take advice from. I might have a chat with Miss Roosevelt, but Mrs. rather, pardon. Madam First Lady Roosevelt. Oh yeah, that's not my problem. Here, cheers to you, mate. Madam. What? 2, 3. Cheers. No. As long as it's not for sport, I can give grace to that. Most people, if they eat meat, they get it from the store. Just because they didn't hunt it or butcher it doesn't mean someone else didn't. So I don't judge people for taking it upon themselves to feed themselves. If that's their lifestyle. It's food, right? I'm not going to judge you. Even the Native Americans hunted, but they also would honor the catch and thank higher powers for it, thank the animal for it, and they'd find a way to use, they wouldn't waste it, right? A life not wasted. They'd use all of it as effectively as they could. The bones they'd use for tools and what have you. Cheers. Ready? 1, 2, 3. But they also used it for food and were respectful about it. It's the difference. I know some people do it for sport, and that's not it. It's not the same thing. And some people just abstain from animal consumption altogether, and that's fine. Usually I eat vegan or vegetarian meals, or like a pescatarian. Sometimes I need a bit of extra protein or an iron boost. And I listen to that intuitive eating. I love my vegetables though. Getting ready to make some green juice. 1, 2, 3. breathe. Yeah, vibe out, man. I love you guys. Let's reboot. I'll be back in a minute should you so choose to join me. If not, that's fine too. I do have some Reiki and a reading to do. I have a bit of psychology to go through, maybe a true crime. We'll get there. A little bit more music as well. But in the meantime, stay lifted, stay blessed, stay prayed up. Do no harm, take no shit, and I'll catch you on the next one. Blessings and namaste, babe.